Are you in need of additional warehouse space? If there's a way for you to acquire that additional space at a lower cost than it can be acquired any other way, you'd probably be interested in hearing more information about it, would you not? Hi, my name is Warren Cornell. I'm one of the founders and the president of Narrow Aisle Incorporated with headquarters here in Dallas. We distribute the Flexi in the Americas, North, Central, and South. The Flexi is an articulated, very narrow aisle forklift that is designed to work in an aisle as narrow as 6 to 7 feet with a conventional 48-inch deep pallet. Conventional forklifts typically require the aisle to be 12 feet wide. By reducing your aisle width to 6 or 7 feet, you can easily store 40 to 50% more product in your current warehouse just by accessing space that is not available to you now. If you're using reach trucks, they typically require the aisle to be 10 feet wide. By reducing your aisle width to 6 or 7 feet, you can easily store 25 to 30% more product in your current warehouse. You're already paying for the space, so why not maximize its cubic utilization? The differential in the investment necessary to acquire a Flexi compared to conventional forklifts or reach trucks is insignificant when compared to the investment required to gain the additional storage space in any other way. The return on investment is typically a year to a year and a half. Think of it this way. With proper use and maintenance, the economic life of a Flexi is easily 5 years. If your return on investment is a year, compared to leasing the space for 5 years, you'll pay rent for a year and enjoy 4 years rent-free. If your return on investment is a year and a half, you'll pay rent for 18 months and enjoy 3.5 years rent-free. There are additional savings. If you rent 40% more warehouse space, your utilities, taxes, insurance, and maintenance expenses will increase by 40%. When utilizing the Flexi in your existing facility, they remain the same. The Flexi truly does allow you to store more in less space at a lower cost. Let's have a conversation on how the Flexi might start saving you money right away. To learn more about the Flexi right now, please invest a few more minutes in watching this video.
All Flexi articulating forklifts feature front-wheel drive in order to provide the best traction in all situations. Power is supplied to both drive wheels 100% of the time through Flexi's limited slip differential. Because Flexi is front-wheel drive, like most other counterbalance forklifts, as load weights increase, so does traction for the drive wheels. As an articulating forklift, Flexi also steers from the front. Flexi's precise steering is a direct result of the traction provided through its front-wheel drive design. Flexi comes standard with premium Continental cushion-type rubber tires on all 4 wheels. Cushion tires help to reduce the effect of shock and impact while traveling over loading docks and rough floors. Cushion tires also provide better grip than the hard polyurethane wheels found on other types of narrow and very narrow aisle forklifts. Flexi comes standard with German-made Kaup side shifters and includes at no extra charge LED headlights, audible backup alarm, and flashing strobe light. Contact your dealer or factory for other popular options. Flexi triple-stage masts are built using the highest quality German steel. The field of vision for the operators increased by utilizing 2 primary and 2 free lift cylinders located away from the field of vision on each side of the mast. Flexi chooses to protect the tilt cylinder rods, barrels, and hoses from potential damage by locating them within the heavy steel framework of the front steering assembly. This extra design detail helps reduce damage and lowers overall maintenance cost. The foundation of Flexi's ability to pick and place a load on either side of the aisle is its massive 360-degree steering ring gear. Designed originally for extreme use as a tank turret gear, it is rated at over 40,000 pounds capacity. Flexi protects this assembly with a 5-year, 5,000-hour warranty. Should this gear ever show signs of wear, it can be rotated 180 degrees to use the opposite side. Flexi doesn't require a perfectly flat floor like some other types of narrow aisle forklifts. The drive assembly connects to the chassis through an extra heavy-duty pivot pin. This pivot pin allows the drive wheels to maintain contact on uneven warehouse and dock floors. Conveniently located grease zerks make the pin easy to lubricate during scheduled service. The operator compartment can be entered from either side. Well-placed steps and handholds on either side of the forklift make it easy for ingress and egress. The tilting steering column and 3-way adjustable grabber seat accommodate all operator shapes and sizes. The seat rake adjustment allows the operator an easy view through the overhead guard to reduce neck strain at higher load elevations. Easy-to-read instrumentation keeps the operator informed and reduces troubleshooting time for the service technicians. Visibility from the operator's compartment is the best in the industry. The overhead guard meets all ANSI and OSHA requirements without front posts. This visibility reduces both cycle time and product damage. The Flexi is one of the easiest narrow aisle forklifts to learn to operate. Operators who are familiar with the control layout of conventional forklifts will feel right at home. This reduces the amount of time it takes operators to master the Flexi. The ergonomically engineered steering wheel with spinner knob makes steering the Flexi very easy. Precise control is effortless. 2 horn buttons make it very easy to warn others that the Flexi is working in their vicinity. A conventional button is located within easy reach of the operator's right hand, just in front of the directional lever. The second horn button is located on the floorboard within easy reach of the operator's left foot and allows for hands-free operation. Foot pedals for brakes and acceleration conform to all safety standards and are placed at the proper width to accommodate heavy work boots. The Flexi can be slowed or stopped by using either the brake pedal or the plugging function that is built into the directional lever. A conveniently located parking brake lever mechanically activates both rear wheel brakes when applied. There is a glove box for small item storage in the armrest and a package tray built into the top of the battery cover for extra carrying convenience. Optional brackets for clipboards, computers, and RFID devices are available. Servicing the Flexi is easy because all the components are very accessible. Simply raise the seat tray to access the hydraulic and power steering motors. Remove a fiberglass cover to access the electronic control panel, or remove a single bolt to open the door to access the drive motor. The battery can stay in place during scheduled maintenance, which reduces service time and cost. The location of the drive motor at the front of the Flexi improves air circulation for better cooling of the motor. There are no electrical or mechanical components located underneath the battery. This eliminates damage from the overflow of caustic battery fluids, which reduces downtime and maintenance expense. The location in the back of the truck makes it easy to install or remove the battery by using a pallet jack or another forklift. A built-in stand underneath the battery allows it to be placed wherever needed for charging or storage and eliminates the cost of special battery handling equipment. Differential fluid levels can be checked through an easy-to-reach port at the front of the differential. Engineering easy access to all service areas is a Flexi hallmark. This increases your uptime and lowers your maintenance expense. The AC control system is manufactured by Zappi. Schaub-Mueller manufactures the traction, hydraulic, and power steering motors. Because Zappi owns Schaub-Mueller, it was easy for the companies to collaborate to match the controller to the motors to ensure optimal long-term reliability. Most manufacturers use a single pump and motor combination for both power steering and hydraulics. The Flexi utilizes separate motors and Sauer-Danfoss pumps for each function. This allows for much smoother operation when steering and raising the forks at the same time as the forklift approaches the next pallet to be picked. The use of separate motors and pumps reduces power consumption and extends run times. Flexi users and service providers are never more than a phone call away from receiving factory assistance should it be required. A helpline decal on both sides of the truck, in English and Spanish, provide the phone number for quick access to factory personnel.
On a personal note, the reason I'm able to be here in this video today is the fact that I received a life-saving heart transplant almost 7 years ago. Our heart keeps me alive today. Please consider being a donor. Be a hero. Visit donatelife.net. Thank you very much.